What's up, everybody? My name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I hope you enjoy the show. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about AI. But before I do, we'll be right back after this message. Hi, my name is Dave with The Last Podcast. Have you ever heard of Impact Health Sharing? Impact Health Sharing is an affordable alternative to traditional health insurance. Impact is a caring community of people who share in each other's medical bills, and is for anyone interested in sharing, acting responsibly together, and saving on healthcare. For more information, click on the link in the show notes that reads Impact Health Sharing. This is David with The Last Podcast. We'll see you soon. AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence. It involves the development of computer systems capable of performing tasks that usually require human cognitive abilities such as learning, problem solving, perception, language understanding, and decision making. Now, AI systems are designed to process large amounts of data, recognize patterns, and make informed decisions or predictions based on available information. I believe now the goal to AI is to, and I could be wrong, but is to probably create machines that can mimic or replace or replicate human intelligence or behavior to a certain extent and perform tasks more efficiently, accurately, and autonomously. Now, AI also encompasses various subfields, including machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision, robotics, and expert systems. These subfields employ different techniques and algorithms to enable machines to learn from data, understanding the process natural language, interpret visual information, and interact with physical world. I don't know if you have really considered how much AI is actually already in your daily lives. AI can be categorized in two main types, or two main areas. Narrow AI, also known as weak AI. Narrow AI refers to a AI system that are designed to perform specific tasks or have a limited scope of functionality. Examples include voice assistants, recommendation systems, image recognition algorithms, and chatbots. Narrow AI systems excel at performing well-defined tasks but lack the general intelligence and adaptability of human intelligence. Now, think about that. You've already probably been dealing with the chat box and systems that excel and make things a whole lot faster for you already. But general AI, also known as strong AI or artificial general intelligence, AGI, if you want to call it that. General AI refers to AI systems that possess the ability to understand, learn, and perform any intelligent task that a human being can do. General IA, or general AI, aims to replicate human level intelligence and is capable of adapting to different tasks and domains. While general AI remains a goal for researchers, it really hasn't been, I would say, fully functioned or achieved yet. As AI range applications across industries, including healthcare, finance, transportation, manufacturing, entertainment, and a whole lot more. Now, if you think about it, what have you used AI for? And now, everybody has probably already used AI and don't even realize that it's already in the applications such as Siri, Alexa, Google Assistants. I even jotted down a couple of things that AI is already a part of. You got voice recognition and facial recognition, right? You have authentication, recommendation systems, personalized product recommendations, image and video classification, nature or natural language processing and understanding, chatbots and customer support, automation, fraud detection, and financial transaction, autonomous vehicles and self-driving cars, predictive maintenance and manufacturing, medical diagnosis and treatment recommendations, personalized marketing and targeted advertising. That right there is huge. AI is big already. That's why so many people are talking about AI. However, when you start looking at what you can do with AI, we have just touched the tip of the iceberg. I mean, right now, AI is in practically everything that we're dealing with on a daily basis. But we haven't really, I'm quite sure they have concerns with any AI or with anything new, like even the internet, they have major concerns with. And for good reason. If you think about artificial intelligence has rapidly advanced in recent years with a profound implication for various aspects of society. And I believe this. I believe that in many years to come, I might not even be around. I think you'll probably have some mad scientists out there already who is basically saying, okay, we got robots, but we can go ahead and clone somebody, and AI will be able to clone not only, and they're doing it now, you can have your voice activated through AI and basically have a conversation, and it's not even you talking. It's the AI. So those things, I believe there is serious replications and repercussions behind bad actors who want to do certain things to harm people, and identity theft. Oh my goodness. Identity theft with AI, you better look out, because bad actors already have clever ways at taking information and making sure that they open up your bank accounts and direct the money to themselves or to an account that they have access to. But AI is going to, for bad actors, is going to really get serious. So we have to be equally serious and understand AI so that we can better protect ourselves and our precious cargo, our precious things like our bank accounts, like our money. Oh my goodness. Because if you don't educate yourself to finding out what everybody can actually do with AI, you're going to be left behind. And when you try to find out, it's just going to be an abundant of information that you're just going to be saying, you know what, I'm gonna need help, and then you're going to wind up paying somebody for it. So there are a lot of things like ethical considerations, job displacement, bias algorithms, privacy invasion, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, when you talk about privacy invasion, you're looking at a lot of AI information and technology that can basically get around a lot of security measures. So I believe artificial intelligence has emerged, and it's very transformative with the technology that we're able to learn new ways to do things, revolutionizing industries and improving efficiency. So that's great. I just don't want to be on the receiving end of a bad actor. And just like with anything, though, I enjoy AI. I mean, to use the applications that you're able to use, like Chat GBT or Siri or Google Assist, all these things are great. I love it. I mean, I have Alexa in my own house, and I use it practically every day. The kids love it, and they play jokes. They want to listen to jokes talking about Alexa, tell me a good joke. And you know what? I was listening for a moment because Alexa is actually in the next room over. So, and it heard its name, and now it's talking. So, again, with artificial intelligence, I believe it's awesome and used in the right capacity. And I believe that there is a lot of consideration as far as putting it in wrong hands. I think it would do a lot of harm. So autonomous weapons is one of them. AI can actually start wars. So the development of AI powered weapons raises a lot of concern, and I'm quite sure that the Defense Department has already thought of things like that. But it's probably not something that your average American would think about. Am I right? I mean, it's not something that you're going to go out there and say, "Oh, well, I hope they don't go ahead and push the button," or have AI basically say, "All right, go ahead and push the button," and then they're going to mimic the person who has the credentials to do it. But I'm quite sure there's ways that they can prevent that from happening. I mean, I'm not too sure about what they have as far as I would say security measures that is put in place just in case anything like this can ever happen. What do you think? That's what I would like to know. What do you think about AI? I mean, I love what you can possibly do with AI. For instance, just to read off a couple of more: language translation and interpretation, supply chain optimization and logistics, financial analysis and stock market prediction, credit scoring and risk assessment, email, spam filtering, autonomous drones and robotics, news generation and content writing. And I'm quite sure you got a lot of college kids that's already use this and writing papers. But the thing is, when you start using papers and write, you better make sure that you change everything to be accustomed to your own writing style. Because I'm quite sure if I was a teacher, I'd be able to tell if a kid has basically written this paper that he's turned in, and he doesn't even talk this way, he doesn't write this way, so someone had to write it, right? So I'm quite sure they have things in place for that. And for me, I wouldn't want to use it for that. And I don't mind learning and learning in that capacity. But what I would like to do is the research part of it. That is awesome. And then you use that research that you've gotten, and then you use that information and you write it into your own style. Now, that is a great way that you can use AI. And I know that there is a lot of people who have concerns, dangers of artificial intelligence, and rightfully so. So what are we going to do? I say we embrace it, but embrace it knowing that there are dangers and concerns, and address those dangers and concerns. I love technology. So I would embrace a lot of technology, new technology. I welcome it all, long as it's being used for the right purposes. Now, of course, you have your bad actors that's going to do whatever it is that they do because that's it. We deal with those bad actors. I just wanted to really open up a dialogue for AI and some of the things that we can actually do with AI. And I wanted to know your thoughts on this. Do you think it's a danger? And if so, what dangers are you looking at? If you feel that we can benefit from AI, how so? I'd like to hear it from you. So you can go ahead and hit me up at the last podcast 443 at gmail.com. And I would love to hear your take on AI. Before I wrap up today, I want to talk about a movie that I love. I mean, it's not a movie. It's actually a series. It's called Person of Interest. Now, Person of Interest is all about technology and crime, of course. I love it. So if you ever watched this show, it was a TV show, and it talks about how this guy made a machine, and this machine was supposed to predict when somebody was going to do something bad, terrible, or a crime. And it was to allow them to help prevent this crime from happening. But it was like a twofold. They sold the machine to the government for $1 to help them predict any major catastrophes or any bad actors doing something that was real major. And the other part was it was based on them having irrelevant numbers. So you have your relevant numbers and your irrelevant numbers. And the relevant numbers, the government basically took care of. The irrelevant numbers was the guy who actually created and devised this machine. He took the irrelevant numbers and started saving. And he was against it at first, but when his friend died, he looked at the irrelevant number and saw his friend's face. And I think that tipped him over to, you know what, I'm just going to keep the irrelevant numbers going and try to help out the best way I can. This show talked about near the end, it was all about AI. This whole predictive modeling was AI. He created artificial intelligence, and it actually started getting smarter. But if you haven't watched this show, I implore you to go ahead and check it out. Watch it. You could probably watch it on, I believe I watched it on, I would like to say Prime. I'm not sure, but you have to check it out. I know at one point it was actually on Netflix. So go ahead and try to watch this. This movie was awesome. Well, again, I said a movie, but it's not a movie. This show was awesome. It has 5 seasons, I believe, and I'm quite sure you guys will love it. If you like technology, you love where it's going, you're going to love this movie. Well, this show. I keep saying it a movie, but I love it like a movie. So my name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I would like to hear your take on this. I would like to know your thoughts on AI. I think AI is great. And of course, with anything great, you know, you're going to have your kinks, your bad actors and all of that. I just think we have to, use new technology in a responsible manner. So I want to hear your thoughts. Again, this is Dave with The Last Podcast. Until tomorrow, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.